Do you know what differentiates successful people from unsuccessful ones? What do successful people do differently that makes them who they are? Everyone wants to achieve success, either as an entrepreneur, employee, business owners, or just a regular individual. No matter what age or how young you are, we all want to be successful at what we do. However, very few people achieve the success they desire, either in business or life. Most people fail because they stop and give up so fast. Why do people stop? Because of a wrong mindset. If you want to be wealthy and successful, you need to realize that everything starts from within you. You can easily start by changing your mindset, because when you change your thinking, you automatically change your actions. And when your actions change, your results change, and so with your life. No books, no gurus, no seminars, and no one can change you if you don't want to change. But when you are seriously willing to change, and it always starts from your mindset, then you can easily achieve anything you desire in life. Achieving great success at a young age is all about adopting the right mindset. It is your thought that determines your decisions and actions in your everyday life. And your behaviors, characters, moods, and habits are just a reflection of your thinking pattern. So what mindset do successful people have that makes them who they are right now? So before we start, please like this video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, remember to click the subscribe button and the notification bell to update you on our new videos. Here are the 8 mindsets on how to be successful in life. Mindset number 1. Think big. Most people are afraid to think big. They stick to the same way of thinking and therefore continue living the same kind of life. Their lives never change. Thoughts have power. If you think bigger, you are putting more power into your thoughts. And if you add positive action, you are most likely to reach far in life. You need to realize that thoughts create the circumstances and situations of one's life. This means that if you think big, you will achieve bigger success. But if you think small, you will not reach far and high. If you can think big, you will be able to make big changes in your life and reach greater heights in whatever you do. It can transform your beliefs, your thoughts, and your expectations. It gives you courage and commitment. Thinking big can change your life, but only if you back it with action and faith. Mindset number 2. Think growth. Many people are stuck where they are, and they fail to make a change because they adopted the fixed mindset. They think that they can change the situation around and thus have to accept it as it is. If you want to seriously and ultimately change your life to be better, you need to understand that you must aim for growth and quickly get rid of the fixed mindset that makes you believe that you are just the way you are and you can change the situation. Instead, choose to adopt a growth mindset where you believe change is possible. Most people who are successful, like Richard Branson, Steve Jobs, Michael Jordan, and many more, believe that they can change their lives. These people have a growth mindset and faithfully believe that they can make their lives better as long as they are willing to work for it. Mindset number 3. Risk and reward. You cannot develop and grow if there are no risks involved. Starting a business always involves risk. A success is never guaranteed. Successful people totally understand that you need to take risks in order to get big reward. They are willing to invest resources with seemingly no reward right away. They also understand that not everything has a clear path to profitability, but you have to take a chance and try. It's all about risk and reward. You learn a lot from taking risks. Some risks may not instantly pay off, but an optimistic risk taker will always look at a failure as opportunity to learn. The willingness to experiment with new ideas is key to growth. You need to be willing to take calculated risks because no reward worth discussing came without risk. Being uncomfortable in life is very important because this means that you're growing. Failure will teach you how to think and plan strategically. Just remember that not all risks are good ones, and always remember that when you fail, learn from it and move forward. Mindset number 4. Believing that you create your life. As soon as bad circumstance happens, we all know how stressful life can get and how quickly and easily things can get a little bit out of control. It's so easy to blame things on other people or on the circumstances around you. A financially disadvantaged group starts blaming others. They'll point fingers at anybody and everything. We blame our partner, we blame our boss, we blame our parents, we blame politicians, we blame the rich, we blame the poor. We always blame them for all the troubles in the world. And they, in turn, blame us. So much blame that achieves nothing. It's too easy to blame others and deny responsibility for almost everything, including our own actions. Rather than looking around for someone or something else to blame, you must totally accept and realize that you are in charge of what's going on in your life. Take responsibility for your life. Sure, other people factors have an influence, but you are the main responsible for your own actions and anything that happens within the boundaries of your control. Stepping up and taking total responsibility for what's going on in your life is one of the most important things you will ever do and one of the best. When you own what's happening in your life, you can really start to shape your future. If you want to achieve success, the first thing to do is to become aware and believe that you are in control of your life, your finances, your mind, and your emotions. You are the creator of your life. Mindset number 5. Focusing on opportunities. Mostly unsuccessful people focus on obstacles, while wealthy people focus on opportunities. It's not true that opportunity only knocks once. There are a lot of opportunities, not just one or two. There's always more and you just need to notice it and you can create one. Just like when you want to get to some destination. You can walk, you can drive by car, you can go by plane, you can go straight, you can make rounds, you can crawl, etc. You need to see that there are always possibilities and opportunities around us. You need to realize that it's there and allow yourself to notice them and shift your mindset to taking the action. Don't sit feeling helpless aside. You need to keep moving forward. No matter how small this step will be, what if that one step is the last one which separates you from your dream? You will never know unless you try, so do it anyway. Mindset number 6. Resourcefulness. It's not the lack of money, time, connection, or experience. It is you who stops you from getting what you want. Tony Robbins once said that it's not lack of resources, it's your lack of resourcefulness that stops you. The defining factor for success is never the resources, it's resourcefulness. With a resourcefulness mindset, you are driven to find a way and inspires out-of-the-box thinking, generate new ideas, and the ability to visualize all the possible ways to easily achieve your goal. Resourcefulness turns you into a scrappy, inventive, and enterprising entrepreneur. Fear and frustration block innovation. Possessing a resourceful mindset requires you to stay positive. Train yourself to see the positive benefits in every situation. There's a solution to every problem, even if that means a change in direction. As you cultivate a positive outlook, you will see it easier to come up with the solutions. Mindset number 7. Right money mindset. No one is born knowing how to manage their money. Sure, some people are born into families where financial management is modeled well for them. But for most of us, that's not the case. Wealthy people are proactive in managing their money. They have learned how to invest their money. Instead of racking up thousands of dollars in consumer debt, rich people will smartly leverage it to start a business. They use debt to build and then pay it off responsibly. Money mindset is overriding attitude that you have about your finances. It drives you how you make financial decisions every day, and it can have a big impact on your ability to achieve your goals. If you change your mindset about money, you tend to make better choices about how to overcome challenges. Mindset number 8. Beat your fear. Learning how to overcome fears of failure can be challenging for everyone. We all want to take action to reach our goal, but we don't go for it because of our fear. Fortunately, all fears are learned. No one is born with fears. We need to understand that fear can be unlearned by repeatedly practicing self-discipline with regards to fear until it goes away. This is one of the reasons why people avoid risks of any kind and usually reject opportunity when it's presented to them. You don't have to get rid of the feeling of fear. You need to recognize and feel it, but you don't have to let it stop you from performing actions. Every successful person or one stage or another has felt fearful, but they didn't stop. They carried on. They consistently and persistently do the things that will lead them near to success they want, and later become our success models. T. Harv Eker once said that if you are willing to do only what is easy, life will be hard. But if you are willing to do what is hard, life will be easy. We all need to face all the fear and hardship. You have to be ready to be uncomfortable and consistently do the hard things until it becomes easy and natural to you, so you can live the life of your dreams. It will be difficult at first, but it will give you a fruitful result. So those are the 8 mindsets that will help you to be successful. If you have other ideas to share, feel free to comment below. And if you find value in this video, please watch our other videos and subscribe to our channel.